Don't settle for bad socks. Get comfort and grip at an affordable price with Pure Grip Socks Pro. Choose from 18 different colors at puregripsocks.com. Whether it's because of the fit, the look, the price tag, or maybe you're just not a fan of Nike boots, but you would like something similar to a pair of Nike Mercurials, here's 5 reasons why you might want to consider the Puma Ultra 5 Ultimate instead. Starting with what I think is a huge factor for a lot of people these days, and that is the price tag, where the Ultra 5 Ultimate is by no means inexpensive, but compared to the $260 or $285 that you'd pay for a top-end Vapor or Superfly, the Ultra 5 Ultimate retails for $230. And of course, you can get them for even less than that by way of some exclusive SR4U coupon codes by checking out the first link down below. The incorporation of Nike's grip knit material on the latest generation of Mercurials is something that I think a lot of people are super excited about if having extra grip on the ball appeals to you. However, this is not the only speed boot to offer extra grip, because the grip control texturing on the surface of the Ultra 5 Ultimate is arguably every bit as grippy, if not arguably a little bit more so. So if you're looking for that thin touch on the ball, but still want some extra grip, these two are pretty much on par with each other, or are at least without a doubt the two grippiest speed boots currently on the market. Aggressive traction has been a staple of the Mercurial series, and the latest FG stud pattern is no different. On firm natural grass, this provides tons of bite when accelerating, decelerating, changing direction. It doesn't matter, the grip is definitely there. But in the case of the Ultra 5 Ultimate, its new sole plate and stud pattern arguably is even that much more aggressive, in that you get more studs in the forefoot, positioned and shaped in such a way where they really do feel like a pair of Sprinter spikes. You have as much grip as you could possibly ever need pretty much anywhere on the balls of your feet, with a very unique layout under the heel featuring 3 studs rather than the typical 4 that also feels fantastic, giving you great traction without sacrificing stability. As far as aggressive traction goes, it's hard to separate the two, but I would actually lean a little bit towards the Pumas in terms of edging it out in regards to being just that little bit more aggressive. While I don't entirely agree with this opinion based on my own personal preferences, one of the main complaints that I have heard in regards to the latest generation of Mercurials is that the combination of grip knit, atom knit, and fly knit with this new upper is just a little bit softer and more pliable than what we're used to seeing in the Mercurial series, where I think longtime fans really liked the more structured, raw, kind of locked in sensation. And while you get a lot of that still with the latest generation of Mercs, it must be said that the Ultra 5 Ultimate, with its more kind of textile based synthetic material, is still super pliable and comfortable on feet, but it does have that little bit more structure. It feels a little bit thinner, and in general also has more of a responsive feel with the laces tied tight. So if you are looking for more of that raw, super thin, barefoot speed boot sensation, again, the Ultra 5 arguably does that just a little bit better. And then there's the fit, which is just elite. Again, I think one of the major complaints that a lot of people have with the latest Mercurials is that they've softened the fit a little bit. It's not as hardcore as they used to be, given that they're supposed to be the most hardcore speed boots out there. The Ultra 5 Ultimate really does have that tight Sprinter spike, dare I say, almost old school Mercurial-esque fit, a little more structure to the upper. I think the shaping they've absolutely nailed. The comfort is also top notch, and generally it's just one of those speed boots that as soon as you put them on your feet, they make you want to sprint. For those that also aren't big fans of the zoom unit underfoot on the Mercurial, these obviously don't have that, and because of it, you feel a little bit closer to the ground and just generally, again, kind of have more of that raw sensation. From a width perspective, they have decent width to them despite being a tighter overall fit. And as far as sizing is concerned, the one thing you do have to keep in mind is that these do run a smidge long, I would say about a quarter size, maybe a little bit less than that, where if you typically wear your boots pretty snug, true to size should not be an issue. I'm wearing these in my usual size 9.5 US, where if you find that you do have a little bit of extra space in your boots, going half a size down might not be a bad idea.